Paddy's picks a preview to the Euros games today and tomorrow. It's great that it's on. Good start last night in the first match, and today, first up, it's Wales and Switzerland. I think Wales will win because they've a lot of good attacking players, not just Baird. Ramsey is a good player. They have Joe Allen, who's a workhorse. You've Daniel James, who's had a good season for United. So, uh, like Switzerland, like they're well organised, and they have Xhaka, who's a good player for them that plays for Arsenal. But they have Shaqiri, but like he hasn't played much football this season, so I think it's a bit much putting all their chances on him. So I think Wales will beat Switzerland 1-0. Second match today, Denmark Finland. Like I know everybody talks about Denmark Ericsson, and he's been brilliant for them over the years. Everybody knows how well he's played against Ireland, but they've other good players. Thomas Delaney plays with Dortmund. He's had a good season, and they have two players that plays for Spurs, Højbjerg and Braithwaite, who've had a good season as well. Like Denmark, like I think the only chance that Denmark have, if they get it, or Finland have, I should say, is get it to team of Pukki because he's been brilliant for Finland, and also with Norwich, over the last couple of years, he's their only chance. But I think Denmark will win 1-0. And the second match, or the last match tonight, I should say, Belgium Russia. I think Belgium are one of the favourites for the tournament because the players they have, and the likes of De Bruyne, Lukaku, also Tielemans in the midfield, who have been very impressed with this season for Leicester. Russia haven't got much, so I think Belgium will win 3-0. On to tomorrow, England's first match. All the England fans, pundits, players are excited for their first game. They're playing Croatia. Croatia don't have the pace that England have, but they have the know-how, nous, experience. You look at Luka Modric, I should say, like he could run the midfield tomorrow, so they need to watch out for that. England, a lot of question marks around England's team selection. Will they play Maguire? Will they play Henderson? Will they play Foden? I don't know why that's a question mark because I think Foden's outstanding. It's going to be a tight game. I think England will just nick it 2-1. Second game tomorrow, Austria, North Macedonia. I watched Austria against England, and I was impressed the way Austria played. Oliver is their leader. He's their main man. Um, like I think this will be a tight match because North Macedonia are on the same level as Austria. So I think this will just be a draw, 1-1. And the third match tomorrow night is Holland and Ukraine. Um, like with Van Dijk not playing for Holland, they're not the same team. Like all their hopes will be pinned on Memphis. He's had a good season with the team he's played with in France. Ukraine are a good side. I think they'll be the dark horses of this tournament. I think Ukraine will beat Holland 1-0. And the GAA this weekend, the semi-finals of the Allianz League, Tyrone and Kerry. Uh, Kerry have a lot of young players in their squad, but all their hopes are on David Clifford. How good is he? He's outstanding. Like everybody's making comparisons to him, and if he was in the Euros, everybody would be raving about him. Tyrone will try to play a defensive game. I think Kerry will beat Tyrone with 3 points. At Dublin Donegal, it'll probably be a similar game. Donegal will try to keep Dublin at arm's length and play a defensive game, but I think Dublin will beat Kerry by 4 points. Hope you enjoy the action over the weekend. Thank you.